Good day everyone, it's another wonderful day in the world of online business, and today we're actually going to be doing another Squarespace tutorial where we'll be looking into how to add social links and profiles to your Squarespace site. And if you're new here, my name is Matthew and I help propel your business forward by bringing you business tips and tricks to help you figure out how to do all this. So if I can help you do that in any sort of way, I'd really appreciate the subscribe down there in the bottom right and ring that bell. Otherwise, let's just jump into it. So when you're in Squarespace, just navigate to the site that you're wanting to add in your social links to. So just click on there and it'll pull up your main navigational hub that you can access everything through. Then we'll need to go into settings, and then there, under website, there's going to be connected accounts. So here, I already have most of mine added in, but you can hit the connect account button, and it really has almost every social platform that you can think of. So you can either search it here, so maybe I'm looking for Facebook, there we go, or you can just scroll down and select the appropriate social channel that you need to add in. Maybe you want to add in YouTube or Twitch, or you're wanting to add in Yelp reviews, whatever it is. They have pretty much all of it here for you. So you really would just click here and on whatever app, and it asks you to log in. So once you do that, it has authorization, and then let's say you've added it and you click on it to see the settings. So what's the profile URL? You want to make sure that this is correct going in. So if you actually go to Facebook and you look up at the top and you see, URL is blank blank blank, you want to make sure that that matches, just so that when you're sending out blog posts or updates, or somebody's trying to access it via your site, they're going to get to the right place. I know I accidentally, when I first added in my social profiles, I made this my personal profile, and so updates were being sent out through that method as opposed to my business, so that's not really what you want. In the design tab, you can edit the connected accounts that show up here for your business. Under the style editor, you can see what shows up there or not, but let's actually go into editing a page. So I'm going to go into my about page, and let's say I wanted to add in my social links underneath this. So you click edit, and then you come down to where you want to add them, and you hit the teardrop, which brings up the list of available blocks that you can add. Scroll down all the way to social, and you're going to see a couple of different individual ones here. So Twitter, Instagram, SoundCloud, but if you want all of them, click social links. And what that's going to do is it actually will bring up the entire range of links that you have for accounts, and there's a lot that you can do with it. So obviously the alignment, do you want it center, do you want it right or left? I prefer center. The size, you can make them pretty large in comparison to things on the page, or if you just want them to be kind of a footer, you can make them really, really small in how they appear. So maybe that's how I want to leave it. I don't know, maybe small. We'll go with small. The style. So there's a couple of different things here. So it's repeated 3 times, circle, square, and rounded, but with each of those, it is a little different. So if you wanted them to appear as such, you do circle border, circle knockout, and circle solid. Now, I don't know why that's not changing between the two, but I'll try and show you what that looks like. I remember what knockout does. When actually you hover over the social links in knockout, it will get rid of the rest of it. And then you can make it dark light, it's not going to show up right now because it's on a white background, or you can make it standard. So these will be the colors of the profile platform itself. So maybe I wanted to do that to just stand out a little bit more, and I can hit apply. You can add those in anywhere you want, actually. Where I have them added in currently is obviously now on the About page. In my navigation, I have it in my footer, because, I mean, let's just face it, there's some people that want to get to know you through social more so than they do through your business, actually. So when building out your page, you want to make sure that people can get in contact with you in the method that they think is best. So having that available is important. I also have it inside of my blog posts. So if you come in and you're viewing a blog post, and maybe this is out and about somewhere in the world on the internet, and they're reading this, they can come in here, and at the bottom of my blog post, they can read and be like, oh, okay, well, let me go visit one of his social pages. So it's just about making access easy for people when it comes to your social profiles, and Squarespace allows you to do that in a very proficient way. I hope that this tutorial has been helpful and that you learned something, been able to fix some things with your Squarespace site that maybe have been previously messing up. I know when I first put together my Squarespace site, I actually had an error when it came to my social accounts getting added, but make sure that if you have any questions, just leave me a comment down below. I'd love to hear if you enjoyed the video, if you learned something, or if you want me to go over something else, I'd be happy to make another video about it. Otherwise, I hope the rest of your day is fantastic.